Spurgeon here with RevZilla TV to talk to you about the Cortech VRX Jacket available at RevZilla.com. So the VRX is a 3-season jacket for the colder months. Almost for a season. You can kind of stretch it into the warmer months depending on where you reside. The reason it's not going to be a full 4 season is you've got a full waterproof liner baked into the shell of the jacket, and you do have a full removable thermal liner that you can take out as the weather begins to warm up. Now, Tony on my left-hand side, he's going to be 5'10", 190 pounds, 42-inch chest. We have him in a medium in this. This is going to be a nice American cut, so keep that in mind when you're coming up with your sizing recommendations. Sizes are going to range from extra small to 4XL, and there's a couple different colorways available. We're going to have Tony in the gunmetal black and white. There's also a high-vis option, a black, red, and white option, and then there's another variation of the gunmetal out there, so keep in mind you do have some color options available to you. Now, Cortech is known for coming up with nice sporty designs that are really going to add to the performance of the rider. And that's really what we see with the VRX jacket. It's a nice, sleek jacket, and it's really going to just give you a nice option without breaking your bank. This is going to come in around that $200 price point. If you want something more functional for the summer months, there is an Air version for this jacket. You can go with the VRX Air. That's something you might want to consider. With the VRX to my left, let's break down the construction first. We're looking at 600D polyester throughout the entire jacket, and what that means is if you do go down, it's going to keep you safe in the event of a crash. That's what you're looking for out of a motorcycle jacket. Working from the top down, you're going to see venting on both the shoulders as well as the biceps, and this is going to be indirect venting to the rain liner. That's where we're talking about not being able to really stretch this too far into the warmer months because you will be hot with that full baked-in rain liner in there. You're going to have a breast pocket over on the left-hand side, hand warmer pockets on either side, plenty of storage for this. And then working down through the shoulders, there's going to be CE armor at both the shoulders and the elbows. And this is going to be their entry-level armor. And what that means is going to give you all the protection of CE armor, but it's not going to be as comfortable as some of the other options out there for you. You want to consider maybe down the line upgrading to something like a force field net armor for this, just to give you a little bit more added comfort. As we move through the sleeve on this, you're going to see there's going to be adjustment straps at both the biceps as well as the forearms. Now, Tony hits the gym. He's got some pretty big biceps, so there's not too much adjusting I can do on him there, but we can ratchet down the forearm a little bit. And then at the cuff, you are going to be able to take this and kind of fit it to match up with your exact wrist. If you flip that back, there's going to be a nice microfiber lining under there. Again, very comfortable against Tony's delicate skin. Tony, I'm going to have you turn and face away from me and put that arm up in the riding position. We're going to have reflectivity along the top bicep, and then moving down the actual inside of the jacket here, there is going to be an accordion stretch panel along the base, and if you have a slimmer waist, you can kind of Velcro that down to fit where it works best for you. Tony, flip around and face away from me. Top down, again, really nice collar on this, that microfiber that we're talking about. Cortech does a great job of giving you a nice, comfortable collar. This is going to be a big upgrade, even over some of the more expensive jackets that I have hanging in my closet. Nice reflectivity with the logo. Reflectivity going across the top here, and then there's plenty of exhaust vents. You're going to have a dual zip exhaust vent up top. Again, not a direct vent, but just pushing that air through. You're also going to have exhaust vents lining the back. Drop seat to this, although there's no zipper to zipper this to a pair of pants, you are going to have a drop seat, so there's not going to be that overlap, there's not going to be that gap if you are in a more of a tuck position with this. One nitpick I have is it comes with a back pad. This is a back pad. This is not going to be CE rated the way the elbows and the shoulders are. It's going to be the first thing you want to upgrade. Put a true back protector in there. I'd recommend going with something like D3O, trim it down to fit. You'll be happy you did. So Tony, I'm going to have you turn and face around in the front for me. And go ahead and unzip that jacket for me. While Tony's unzipping this, he's going to notice there's full YKK zips in this. Nice addition. And this is that full sleeve thermal liner that we're talking about. You're going to have one main zip to get this out. And you're going to see underneath that, there's a nice quilted mesh under there. So whether you're rocking just a t-shirt or some base layers, it's going to be super comfortable against your skin. You're going to see there's a pocket on the inside of the shell here. And there's also a Napoleon pocket here as well. So again, just extra pockets for all of your storage. Tony, you can go ahead and zip that up for me. And as he's zipping this up, one of the things that I like about this, it's got one full sleeve liner. That rainproof is built into the shell, so there's not multi-layers here. It doesn't feel bunchy when you're wearing it. I think Cortech did a nice job with the VRX. There's a lot of folks out there rocking Cortech gear in their closets. If you want to hear more about what they have to say, do me a favor, click below. Read other riders' opinions about the Cortech jackets they're rocking on their rides. If you have more questions for us, never hesitate, get us on the phone, give us a call, 877-792-9455, or simply type us out an email, cs@RevZilla.com. Thank you for joining us for this look at the Cortech VRX Jacket. I'm Spurge. Enjoy the ride.